Hi friends, my name is Borrodante. Let's paint in ArtRage 5 beta. So we're back here. Now I downloaded one set of custom brushes. They're made by an artist named Boxy, and some of them are really usable for my art style. So what are we gonna paint? I thought the Christmas is coming, so let's paint Christmas elf. A possessed Christmas elf. Funny thing, some of the brushes in Boxy brush set change opacity with the pressure. So you see, as I'm pressing differently, it becomes more or less opaque. And the best part is that it has nothing to do with this control. If I remove minimum opacity would be 100%, it will still work. So, I don't know, I feel like these brushes were made with a different beta where that control worked. And now this is a different control that is not linked to anything or something. And if I load my own alpha into this preset, it would also work. Interesting. So I'll try to use just these brushes from Boxy, because they seem to be more adapted for work. Okay, this brush seemed to be using literally an inverted alpha, right? Seems like it. So yeah, before I forget, the contest for 5 licenses of ArtRage 5, the deadline is
December 25th.
And yeah, post it on Twitter with hashtag #BorrowRage and mentioning me. You can use comments on YouTube or something else, but there's a lot higher chance that I'll notice your artwork on Twitter than anywhere else. Okay, so possessed elf. I wanna make him a cute little kid with big head, so I wouldn't have to care too much about anatomy. And also not to make him too creepy. Okay, so let's add basic gradient for the sky with my favorite oil brush, because it's super fast and with cool blending. Oh yeah, new pastel brush is really nice. A very easy and productive control over blending and color. Yeah, this works the best, for the background at least. Okay, let's add white snow. The elf will be standing in the snow. Ooh, I love using oil brush with super low loading, 3%. It creates this pretty legit texture of bristles and everything. Kinda works really well for me right now. Okay, let's start adding some elf to the painting. So they're wearing a bunch of green with red and white stripes on their legs. Sometimes they're green and white, but I guess red and white is better. Otherwise he's all green. Spiky hat, pointy shoes. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll start with green. Oh, this is so nice. I kinda wanna use this brush for a little while. Maybe in details. Yeah, in details we'll probably have to switch to more of a digital custom brushes, but in this big stuff it's really nice to work with this brush. Okay, so let's see. This is fun. The colors are kinda promising. God, I had no idea I would love oil brush with small loading. It's really working great. These sharp, bristly things are really cool. Okay, I think it's time to merge it down already. Quick horizontal flip, holding H key. Okay, cool. This leg is coming from somewhere else. I can't skew apparently. Well, I can do all kinds of stuff in this mode. Yeah, I think that's even gonna work much better for artistic purposes. Looks a lot like Link from Zelda at this point. Never played, just saying. Okay, I certainly don't want to make him too possessed. Almost forgot about the ear. So this is a cool effect. This is when the texture, the grain, is scaling with head. It kinda looks like it's exploding. Cool. When I'm pressing harder, it's smearing into a greater scale. Cool. From the point where I started the stroke, apparently. Okay, so I managed to use one of the Boxy's brushes that has good transparency control and the direction of the brush that rotates in the direction of the stroke without tilting. And I used all of my alphas and changed the settings, so I have my motion blurred Miyako brush now. Look at that speed. So it's almost perfect, a bit off in the transparency, like its texture is just subtracting or dividing, kind of. And I can't like use texture to increase the opacity of the head. So it's a bit too transparent for me, but really close to perfect. So let's use this to work on this elf in the details. So another bug that I noticed, which will definitely be fixed in the final version, I think, is that like when I make the brush smaller, it becomes super dense. Like there's a wrong dependency between the size of the brush and the step of the brush. Plus this is supposed to be 1% size, and it's so not. But apparently it has density for 1%. That's what's up. I'm using hotkeys that like with the shift, so it's like every 10%. Maybe that's why. Oh, different presets even have different controls available. This one has smoothing for a pencil. Cool. So I want to try using this new pencil for like actual work with details. That may work pretty cool. Okay, let's start introducing some symptoms of possession. So kind of a red skin around the eyes, the expression of a tormented soul screaming for help. Christmas stuff. Okay, I seem to manage to really find this guy, I think. It's pretty cool. And I love the pencil. It's tilting control and having the ability of having this, and this, and this, and all the texture and all. Kinda works pretty well for the details. Oh yeah, let's go for some cool expressions. It's been a while since I made a good cartoonish expression character kinda stuff. Whatever the hell this golden thing is. It's like a bell? So they wouldn't run away? Are they imprisoned? Is Santa evil? I mean, this is what they usually have on the tip of their hat. Nothing creepy about that. Yeah, I should save. Haven't saved once yet. It's good that this beta doesn't crash. Okay, let's think on the eyeballs. Or pupils. I don't want to keep them white, that's too simple. And not terrifying enough. His hairstyle is so anime. I can see the influence of me watching Final Fantasy 15 streams for like 3 weeks now. Let's try our chances with the translucency of the ear. Oh yes. Okay, done. Well, there we go. God, his head is huge. Well, this was pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely love the pencil. It has a high precision, but at the same time, like, it's not just about the texture, it's about how you can actually put details on, the shape of the stroke. It's really a specific kind of shape here, something you can't really do with just, you know, just a universal digital brush. So that's a pretty cool thing. And that's mostly what ArtRage is about. It's about simulating these natural tools to bring certain feeling to the painting, like certain style. I would love to try more of custom brush things when everything will be working. Right now there are certain limitations, certain bugs. I could also use more blending modes for the texture, for the grain of the brush. Because in here we have like just one type, and it's like really soft. So maybe more control on that would be really helpful to push things a bit further. I mean, as I understand, this thing can be developed like for a while, like getting all kinds of new features all the time. Because this is the window to a completely different set of features of the program. And that's pretty exciting to see what it's going to be like in the final version and in future versions of the program as well. So yeah, this is our possessed Christmas elf. He really looks more like he was just working 24/7, making presents, and now he's like really disoriented. But yeah, you guys tell me what you think. Don't forget about the contest. I don't know how many days there will be left after this video when it will be published. Get your ArtRage mascots ready. And I thank you for watching if you did. I guess you did if you're here. Leave a like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Buy all the presents. Do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. So this is a lemon grab if he was a Christmas elf.